Okay, so Jaden just asked a really good question. He said, "How do you find out the angle sum of like say a hexagon or any kind of polygon? Really, let me show you how you can come up with a formula for any shape with more than a triangle. You need to start off by knowing the angle sum of a triangle.
Don't we already do that?
We've seen it before, yeah.
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 Like we went up to like you add them all as if every single like angle as if it was 180 and then minus 360.
Yeah, that's right. But we'll see why.
Yeah.
So we know the angle sum of a triangle. So the angle sum of a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay, so imagine if we had some other polygon. We don't know how many sides it's got. Right? However many sides you like. If I pick some point inside my polygon, from that point I can draw a line to every vertex. Every vertex. So that means that every side of my polygon forms a triangle. That's somewhere in the middle there. Okay. Now every one, so how many sides? I've got n sides. I don't know how many. Whatever it is. If it's a pentagon, I've got 5 sides. If it's a hexagon, I've got 6 sides. If it's a quadrilateral, I've got 4 sides. If it's a 30gon, I've got 30 sides. Okay. So however many sides I've got that number of triangles. Right, so every side generates its own triangle. So that means I've got n triangles. N sides gives me n triangles. What's the angle sum of a triangle? It's 180 degrees. So the angle sum of all of the triangles is n times 180 degrees. Okay. But here's my problem. When I work out the angle sum of my polygon, I don't want all of these angles in the middle here. Well, that's okay, because I know what those angles in the middle add up to. Because it's a full revolution, it's 360. So the angle sum of the polygon is n times 180 minus 360. Does that make sense? So now, if I've got a pentagon, say a 5-sided shape, or a hexagon, a 6-sided shape, or it doesn't really matter. Let's say, you give me a number. 20, righto. So what's the angle sum of I'm not going to say because I'm recording myself and I don't want to fail that badly in my Greek counting. But there's a name for a 20-sided shape, right? So if this is out on YouTube, I'm sure some clever commentator was going to tell me what a 20-sided shape is called. I'm going to call it a 20gon. A 12gon is that's dodeca. Yeah. Look, it's not technically wrong. Look, the next time you're walking down the street and somebody comes along and corrects you, ask them to translate, I don't know, Mark Antony's speech in Shakespeare into classical Greek, and then say, now who's the smart aleck now? Okay. Right. So if I've got the angle sum of a 20gon, well, according to this, it's going to be the angle sum will equal n, which is 20, times 180 minus 360. You brave enough to have a go at that for me? Okay, so well, what's one of the angles going to be? Let's say it's a regular 20gon, so they're all the same size. How'd you get that? That's right. Very good. So if I want to know the size of one of the angles, if it's a regular, so regular means all the sides are equal. That means all the angles are equal. And I just divide that by however many sides I have. Okay. Does that make it clearer? Excellent.